Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading today may apply to everyone watching. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and for your situation. And release the rest to the universe. So let's see what messages the universe wants to share with the collective today, please. I miss the way things used to be between us, and yes, they do. And you guys out there watching the reading probably miss this as well. You miss the way things used to be between you and your person. When everything was happy, when you were spending time together, when you were talking, when you were hanging out, when you were loving each other, when you were just being in each other's company, when you were supporting each other's hopes and dreams. Your person misses all of this. They miss kissing you. They miss holding you. They miss spending time with you. They miss laughing with you. They miss all of your conversations where you would just talk into the night or all night and just getting to know each other in the very beginning, how things are. You guys spend a lot of time talking, probably days and days talking and texting, textathons through the night. Your person misses all of this as well. But they miss you. It's not just about missing the romance or the passion or all of that sexy stuff. They miss being with you, and they truly miss how things used to be when things were great, when things were happy, when the two of you felt like you were both floating on air because of the love that was in this connection. And you were feeling it, and you were experiencing it, and you were living in that love. It makes us feel that we can take on the world when we are living in that place where we're floating on air because of the love that we feel. When we're in love, we feel that we can accomplish anything. Your person misses this as well. They still love you, of course, but they miss how things used to be between you, just like you guys miss it as well. This is going to be one of the things that causes this person to start reaching out and communicating with you so the two of you can start getting back together. I wish you were here right next to me. Well, yes. All they have to do, though, is start talking to you, right? All they have to do is pick up the phone. All they have to do is call. All they have to do is text, hit that send button, and the two of you can be talking again. That is what needs to happen here. But this is also about your person longing for you. Sometimes they feel that you are next to them because the energy between you and this person is so very intense. You can still feel each other even though you're miles apart, even though it's been a long time since you've spent time together or communicated with each other. Have you ever felt that? They're right next to you. Sometimes you wake up in the morning, perhaps you've been having a dream about them, and it feels that they are right there with you. Your person feels that as well. Sometimes they're sitting on the sofa watching television, and it feels that your energy is right there next to them also, but that as well is because they're thinking about you and thinking about how things used to be. What they should do differently, what they can do differently, what they should have done differently in the past, but yet they didn't because they didn't have the emotional maturity to handle this kind of relationship. But they are gaining that now during the time that you're apart from each other. They are gaining the emotional maturity and stability that they need to be your partner. And this is truly what you need this person to do. You don't want to be in a relationship with someone who is immature or childish or acts out or has tantrums or is toxic or dysfunctional. You don't want any of that in your life. You really don't, you guys watching the reading. And your person knows that they brought this into your life because they were self-sabotaging, or perhaps it was because it's all they knew. They didn't know how to have a healthy relationship. And that is one of the things that perhaps you are supposed to be teaching this person, how to have a happy relationship, a healthy one, how to have relationship skills to make sure that you can build a happy and healthy relationship. That is something that's going to happen as the two of you come back together. And that is part of your soul contract with this person and part of the destiny that you need to fill with each other for this lifetime. But this is so very much about them missing you, longing for you, wishing that you were right there next to them. Because it's like at times that they could just reach out and touch you. Because the energy between you and this person is so very powerful and so intense. And you guys know that already, right? You feel that yourselves. But it's time to turn this wishing into action. It's time to turn this missing into following through with those actions and putting a plan in place to make their way back to you. And this is what your person is actually doing right now. There is no escaping the feelings I have for you. Yeah, so your person cannot get over what they feel for you, just like you can't. Have you been able to move on from this person, you guys watching the reading? Probably not. They can't either. And this is one of the things that they have truly grasped during the time that you've been away from each other. They miss being with you. They miss you. Everything about you. They miss touching you, holding you, talking to you, laughing with you, traveling with you if you guys used to take trips together. But their feelings for you have not escaped them either. They may have tried to run from these feelings. They may have tried to escape them. They may have tried by doing all of the crazy things that they did that hurt you and hurt this relationship. It hurt themselves as well, by the way. But they know they can't run or hide from these feelings because it's impossible, because their feelings are running right along with them. Those feelings are going to overtake them. That's going to cause them to stop, turn around, and start running back towards you, because the longer and harder they run, the more exhausted they will become. And running from their feelings is exhausting. That is what they're saying here. I can't escape from the love that I feel for you. I've tried, but I can't get over you. I still think about you. I still have feelings for you. No matter what I do, no matter how hard I try to pretend they're not there, no matter how hard I try to put up blockages and obstacles between us, I cannot escape what I feel for you, no matter what I do. And this is my big clue that I need to make my way back to you. Yes, I was clueless before, thinking that I could just run away, but it didn't work that way. And I really wasn't running from you. I was running from myself, because I knew that I was going to have to look at myself in the mirror, and I was going to have to acknowledge that I needed to grow up. And I wasn't ready for that. That is why I ran. I ran from the shadows inside of me that you reflected back to me with your love, that showed me where I fell short, that showed me where I needed to work on myself, where I needed to do some serious soul searching and heal and release those things that have kept me stuck, held me down, held me back, not just from this relationship, but from other things in my life as well. I cannot escape this any longer. It is time for me to turn around and face the music and grow up. And that is what I have been working through as we have been in this place away from each other. But I sure do wish that you were right here next to me, because I have a longing for you that nothing can satisfy but you. I dream of having it all with you. Well, yes. And that can very well be what this person was trying to run from. It can be what they were trying to escape from, because they knew that there was something here between you from the moment the two of you first met each other. They knew that this relationship was it. They knew that you were it, that you were the one, and that this was moving forward to a long-term partnership, and that they were going to spend their life with you. They could see all of that unfolding before their eyes. They envisioned it and they knew it. But they weren't ready for it. They weren't ready for a commitment. And so what did they do? They threw up walls, they threw up blockages, they threw up obstacles, they created a lot of drama, they brought chaos into your relationship, creating a lot of conflict, possibly even creating arguments and then blaming you for them, all to self-sabotage this relationship because perhaps they didn't feel good enough for you. Perhaps they had abandonment issues and they were going to have to fear that you were going to abandon them as well, although we all know that you weren't. And they knew as well, but their fear monster was yapping at them in their head, telling them you're not good enough, you're not worthy, they're going to leave you. But they are overcoming all of this because they want a future with you. They want it all with you, and they have always known this, and they know there's no escaping from it. They know that it's time to make their way back to you so the two of you can start having it all with each other. This is one of our new decks, Love Messages from Your Twin Flame, Volume 2, and there is a link in the description for these cards if anyone is interested in them. So let's see what else we need to know, please. I'm carefully strategizing my next moves. Well, thank God for that. Hallelujah. And amen. Yes, and they are. This is about them formulating a plan. This is about them coming up with what they feel is the best solution to make their way back to you. They don't like their life without you. They miss you, they long for you, they yearn for you, and that is a deep longing that comes from down within their soul. Kind of like that, what was that? I think it's La Llorona that cries out in the night for her lost children at the sea. That there was probably a movie about it, I can't remember, but it's that kind of longing, this deep longing that comes from within their soul, because your souls are trying to come together anyway. Your souls are yearning for each other, but your person can't escape what they feel for you. They can't get away from their emotions. They can't get away from any of this because their longing for you is screaming out at them that it's time for them to take action and follow through, which is why they are carefully strategizing their next moves. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? This is the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Coins. This is about someone who wants to hold on to you. They want to hang on to you and onto this relationship. But what I like about the Four of Pentacles is it is a card of stability and structure, because we have to think of four pentacles like four pennies, four coins, four rocks, 1, 2, 3, 4. And from those four corners or cornerstones, the two of you can build a much more solid foundation than what you had before. And with this Four of Pentacles as well, it's telling us your person wants to hold on for dear life to this connection with you. In a general reading that's not about relationships, the Four of Pentacles is, well, I call it the Ebenezer Scrooge card because it is all about holding on to your money. But in the regard to this relationship, it's about holding on to each other, how you hold each other near and dear to your heart. And this is why your person is saying there's no escaping their feelings for you, because they're holding on to you for dear life. Sorry, guys. Quick sip of water. Allergies are crazy today. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? The Eight of Wands. I adore the Eight of Wands because it is all about getting things moving. It is about getting out of this place of limbo and out of this place of stagnation and get it moving and grooving here to the place where you can start talking together, putting everything out on the table, and start strategizing your next moves as a couple, because this is about getting things unstuck. But it's also about communication coming from your person, them reaching out to you, your person initiating conversation with you, with that Eight of Wands being present. The Eight of Wands is a powerful card because it is about getting things unstuck. And for many of you, things have been stuck for quite a while. Perhaps it's been months, perhaps it's been years. For some of you, because I read all the comments, we read the comments and we do respond. Some of you have been in this place of stagnation for a very long time. But this is about getting it unstuck. It is about coming out of limbo, and your person creating this movement here through their next moves and following through with the plan that they're strategizing to make their way back to you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? This is the Five of Pentacles. Well, the Five of Pentacles is a very sad card. And it does tell us that your person does miss you. They miss being with you, but they're also seeing that they have abandoned themselves and their heart and the love that they have for you by running from you and from this connection. It's also a card of worry. And they may be a little worried right now that you may not respond when they reach out to you. They don't know if you're going to answer a text. They don't know if you're going to answer the phone when they call, or if you will call them back if they have to leave you a voicemail message. They don't know any of this, and that's fine. They'll still get it done because that Eight of Wands is about movement. But this Five of Pentacles is about your person missing you. It's a card of sadness. It's a card of sorrow as well. And your person kind of like having to face the music in this regard by saying that they've got no one to blame but themselves for creating this missing you, longing for you, not having you in their life. They know that it's their fault, but they are trying to formulate this plan to make their way back to you. And this reading so far is telling us that that's what they're going to do because they want it all with you. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know, please? The Ten of Cups. Well, that's a lot better than that Five of Pentacles, isn't it? Yep, it is. Yes, it is. And this is supporting this card. And this one, there's no escaping the feelings I have for you because the Ten of Cups is all about the feelings and the love and the emotion that this person feels for you. The Ten of Cups. Cups are water, and it's things like emotions, feelings, love, intuition, all of that stuff, things of the heart, whispers of the soul as well. And this Ten of Cups tells us that your person has a lot of love for you. They can't escape their feelings for you, not with this Ten of Cups being here. But as well, it tells us that your person dreams of having it all with you in terms of a home together, perhaps having some ducks or some geese or a little bunny or a cat, and being able to just hang out with friends and family outside of your home, having friends over for a barbecue or just for a celebration and different kind of festivities at different holidays, because the Ten of Cups is the card of hearth and home. It is a card of long-term partnership. It is a card of commitment, whether that is about getting married, getting engaged, moving in together. Ultimately, it doesn't matter what the two of you decide. It is about union for you and your person. The Ten of Cups is the happily ever after card, and it is probably one of the top best cards in the deck for happiness, fulfillment, and joy and abundance in a relationship. See what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? This is the Knight of Pentacles. Well, this actually makes sense. The Knight of Pentacles, that is someone who is strategizing their next moves, because the Knight of Pentacles is someone who thinks a lot. They overthink, they overanalyze, and they spend a lot of time trying to figure everything out. I like to call the Knight of Pentacles Sir Thinks a Lot, because they do think. And this could as well be why it's taking a while for your person to kind of like get things moving and happening here between the two of you. But the Knight of Pentacles is someone who wants a long-term partner. And they want this partnership to have stability and structure, and where the two of you are so determined to be together that you love and support and nurture each other and lift each other up. The Knight of Pentacles is dependable and reliable, and this is the energy that is coming towards you, and that is regardless of your person's sign. And speaking of signs, the Knight of Pentacles is an earth sign. So that is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. But you do not have to be an earth sign for this reading to work or resonate with you. These readings are for everyone. They are collective readings. It's just that we will call out the signs because so many people have asked us to. But this Knight of Pentacles is someone who has a plan, and they are thinking through that plan, and they are being very careful because they don't want to make a mistake. They don't want to act out. They don't want to do something wrong. They don't want to say something wrong because they don't want to blow it again with you, because they are very well aware that they have blown it with you in the past, and they don't know for sure, especially with that Five of Pentacles. That is a card of worry, if you are going to take them back. They're hopeful that you will, but they don't know for sure. But it's not going to stop them, because that Knight of Pentacles is someone who is determined to make their way back to you. And that is the energy of this card and this reading. It has nothing to do with what your person's sign or what your sign is either, guys. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages do we need to hear, please? Flying. This card comes with number 20. And this is this carousel horse that has wings and looks like it's flying through the air. This card is actually a card of movement, because we have to consider all of the images that are on this card. And it looks like the horse is flying in this direction, moving in this direction, and the clouds are moving, and these blossoms, whether that is cherry blossoms, I'm not sure, on this tree are moving in the wind as well, and this bird is flying. It is about movement. It is about supporting that Eight of Wands. It's about getting things unstuck between you and your person, which is truly what needs to happen here in this connection with them, right? Yes, things need to get moving, but they are the one that's responsible for that. And they know that they are the one who has to get things unstuck between you. They know that it is up to them. They know that it is their responsibility, and that is what they're going to do, because they are strategizing what action they're going to take, and then they will follow through. But as well, this flying card is also about your person being able to see things from a different perspective now. Perhaps they had clouded thoughts or clouded judgments in the past. Not anymore. They see things clearly. They can see the forest through the trees, and they have a much greater understanding of themselves and of this relationship, especially because they're missing you, they're longing for you, and there's no escaping the feelings that they have for you. Drop into your heart. This card comes with number 68. 68, if anyone resonates with number 68, maybe it's a year that you were born, or your person was born, or maybe it's a number on a license plate, or perhaps on a house. But that is number 68, and that is 20. Drop into your heart is all about your person getting out of their head and into their heart. No more overthinking, no more overanalyzing things, because that Knight of Pentacles can do that. Getting out of their head and into their heart, and feeling instead of thinking. Allowing their heart to be open and in alignment with yours. Allowing their heart chakras to come into alignment with your heart chakra, but also being able to tell you how they feel about you, because there's no escaping their feelings with that 10 of Cups being there. And perhaps your person did build up walls around their heart because they didn't want to let you in. Not with this drop into your heart card, because look at the light in this heart space on this card. It is open and it is swirling, and your person is going to open their heart to you, be emotionally expressive, and be vulnerable with you, and tell you how they feel about you, because that is part of their plan and their next moves that they're carefully strategizing right now as they make their journey back to you. The Flame. This card comes with number 60. I think LI is 6, or is it 51? Oh, it's 51. Sorry guys, it is 51. LI, 51. Roman numerals confuse me if they're above 21, so I get a little lost. The Flame. There is a fire between you and this person. There is a spark, and both of you felt that spark ignite when the two of you first met. It was like this click, it was like this spark going off, both of you feeling it, both of you experiencing it at the same time, and that was the people upstairs going, there you go. This is where you belong. You belong to each other. And that was your souls calling out to each other at that moment the two of you first met. It was your souls recognizing each other at that moment that the two of you first met. And as your person has been spending this time away from you and away from this connection, they are able to acknowledge this divine flame within them. This will allow them to accept this divine flame and acknowledge that divine flame within you, so the two of you can come into union, two flames becoming one, the two of you coming into this beautiful union with each other. That is what that flame card is about. But it is about that your souls recognizing each other and knowing that the two of you belong together. And you knew it in that moment as well, you guys watching the reading. Take your power back. You are giving someone control over how you feel. Your happiness should only depend on you. So please only take this if it resonates for you, guys watching the reading, okay? This is a message for you, though. I feel more than anything. It is a difficult space to be when you are in this separation from your person. It is hard. And it's very difficult to stay in our power and in that empowered place because we're thinking about them, we're dwelling on them, we're wondering if we're going to hear from them. And that does take your power. It robs you of your energy because you're worried. Perhaps that Five of Pentacles is also you guys being worried as well about this whole dynamic in this situation with your person. Your happiness truly does depend on you. It doesn't depend on this person. And what this is saying is try to find something every day that brings you happiness, that brings you joy, because truly you are responsible for your own happiness. Please only take that if it resonates, because there are some of you guys out there watching the reading that are working on your own happiness and taking your power back already. Unbreakable love. This person has a genuine love for you. Well, yes, that 10 of Cups is all about love. You can overcome any issues that arise. Well, yes, and I do feel that that is very true. There is this unbreakable love that is here between you and this person. And the love between you hasn't been broken just because they're not in your life right now. They've just pressed the pause button on this relationship, but they will be pressing the play button here coming up. It is an unbreakable love. It is an unbreakable bond that you have with this person. Whether you are soulmates, whether you are twin flames, please just take what I just said as it resonates. But there is this soul deep love. There is an acknowledgement, especially with this flame card, that the two of you belong together. You have always belonged together. Since the beginning of time, you have been traveling with this person, always finding each other, always working it out, always figuring it out to make it work in every single lifetime. And this person has a genuine love for you. They do. It's just at the moment they are taking a break from this connection. Do not think of it as a breakup. It is a break. It is a pause. It is a timeout. But as you come back together and start rebuilding and coming into union with each other, your love that you have for each other can overcome any issues that life throws at you. The love that you have for each other will be powerful enough to help the two of you get through anything that you have to face when you are in union with each other. But this love as well is also helping your person overcome what they need to in this time that you are away from each other, so that you can come back into union. Open yourself to love. It is safe for you to let your heart be seen. Well, that's that drop into your heart card. It is safe for you to let your heart be seen. Don't be scared. Your person has to work through their fears. This is what they're working through. They're getting rid of being scared. They're getting rid of the fear monster that tells them they're not good enough, that tells them that they shouldn't open their heart because they're going to get hurt. Your person is getting rid of all of this gobbledygook that is playing in their head where their fear monster lives, that has been holding them back from love with you and experiencing the fullness of this connection, from the fire of this connection, from the passion in this connection that is definitely here as well, with that flame card being there. Your person is able to see that it is safe for them to open their heart to you. This is why when they return, they're going to be more emotionally expressive, and why your hearts will be in alignment, and why they're going to allow their heart to open to you and to this relationship. They're working through all of this during the time that you are away from each other on this break, this time out. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? Be honest. Heart-to-heart conversations are necessary. It is safe for you to talk about your feelings. Well, thank God for that, because your person is going to show up and talk to you about their feelings. They're not going to be able to keep them inside because there's no escaping the feelings they have for you. They're going to do this massive explanation, a massive dump of their feelings for you, actually just letting it all come out like this massive download that just comes at you out of thin air. Your person just letting you know all of it. And they do want to be honest with you. They want to be real and truthful with you. They want to be authentic. And the two of you do need to have heart-to-heart conversations with each other, because you have so much to share with each other. You as well probably have a lot of things that you want to say to this person. And you have the right to say things to them, especially if you're going to want to set some boundaries with them, and that may be a good thing as well. But your person wants to be honest, and they want to be truthful. They want to tell you about why they ran, why they created this craziness in this relationship. They want to tell you how they feel about you as well. And that is going to be one of the first conversations you have with this person as they start to reach out to you with that that 8 of Wands card is all about communication coming from your person. They will reach out and communicate with you because they are carefully strategizing their next moves. And you may think that all they need to do is to just reach out and communicate with you, right? And that really is all they truly need to do. But they're trying to make sure that they don't screw up, because this person knows that they've made a mess and they don't want to screw it up again. They don't want to make any mistakes as they start reaching out and making their way back to you. And that is something that is very important for this person. Loyalty, standing by each other through thick and thin. And that is very much the energy of that that Knight of Pentacles. That is someone who will be loyal. That was someone who will be dependable and determined and reliable and devoted. That Knight of Pentacles coming towards you. And that is regardless of their sign, guys. It's the energy of the reading. This is about true love. And there is true love in this connection with your person. You guys can feel the love. You have love for this person. And perhaps they have even opened their heart to you in the past. And the two of you have had heart-to-heart conversations with each other. And then they just shut down and ran away. All of this is going to change as they return, because they want to show you that they can be devoted to you. They want to show you that they desire you, not just in that passionate way, but in this love way. Your person is going to stand by you through thick and thin, and that is what makes this unbreakable love between you. Overcoming any issues that arise, you guys will be able to challenge You guys will be able to face those head on. Mend souls. Love with purpose. Heal with compassion. Well, I do feel that this has to do with an apology coming from your person, because here we have empathy, forgive, and renew. And your person does want to renew this connection. They want to start over, but on a much more stable foundation than where it was in the past. Love with purpose. And your person is going to love you with a purpose that you have never seen, because they know the two of you have such a strong connection and such a deep love for each other that they wish that they hadn't created all of this disconnect between you, but they did. But they are also using this time to heal the things that have held them back from being in this relationship with you. They're going to ask you to forgive them, and you will see that coming from them in one of the first conversations they have with you, because they do need to apologize, and that as well is part of the strategy they are thinking through. Making magic, everything seems perfect, and it's not an illusion. Believe in love, and when this person comes back, it will be magical. The two of you will create magic together in this connection, and you will feel like you are on top of the world again, and that you can take on anything, because this person is loving you and showing you and telling you that they love you, and they will not let you down again like they have in the past. You will see that from this person, because that Knight of Pentacles energy is someone who is determined and dedicated and grounded. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? Harmony, being in tune with each other and getting along. Well, this also could be singing together. Do you guys sing when you are together with your person? This is about having a good rapport and being easygoing with each other, being in tune with each other. But it is also about the balance and harmony that definitely needs to be in this connection with your person. And this is how they're going to rebuild this relationship. That Ten of Cups energy is all about tranquility, balance, harmony, abundance, love, happiness, joy, all of the happy things that make a relationship a fulfilling one. The happily ever after is that Ten of Cups, and your person doing the work, working with you to build a happy, healthy relationship. That is what they're saying here with this Harmony card as well. And they do want this relationship to be stable, because they have probably not truly had a stable relationship in the past. Enduring bond. Put your family first and spend time together. And that can be part of that Ten of Cups. If you and your person have talked about having a family or combining your families, that can definitely be part of this card as well. But not everyone wants a family or can have a family. So please only take that as it resonates for you and your situation here. But this is about more so putting you first and putting this relationship first, making this relationship a priority. And if they had not done that in the past because they were too busy focused on friends or hanging out with friends or working because they were trying to advance their career, all of this will be different. They will put you and this relationship much higher in their priority list, and they will put forth the effort and energy that they need to build this strong, happy, healthy relationship with you. Attraction. Having great chemistry. Yes, you guys have great chemistry. You already know that. Or able to manifest love. Well, I feel like the two of you are manifesting love together because you both have this desire to be with each other and power. There is a powerful connection here between you and this person. And you have always felt it, and so have they. They were always attracted to you. This attraction has nothing to do with why they are taking the steps that they are right now, because the reason that they have put a pause on this connection is because they needed to fix these things within themselves. That is the real reason. Now, they may have told you it was something else, but that is the real reason, because that is part of the divine plan for this relationship that you have with this person. And during the time of this separation space is where you both learn, grow, and evolve, so that we can make sure that there's magic, that there's loyalty, that there's an enduring bond, that you are both able to have the relationship skills to build a happy, healthy relationship. Leap forward. Seize the moment and let yourself be loved fully. Yes, this is about making progress. This is about movement, coming at you with speed, very much like that 8 of Wands that is buried deep somewhere under here. Under there, I think. Yes, this is about your person taking a leap of faith, a giant step forward and coming towards you. They're just going to seize the moment one day and seize their phone and just hit that send button to see if you will talk to them or spend time with them. And that truly is as simple as it will be. Yes, they are figuring out what they're going to say because they are strategizing their best course of action. But they are figuring that out. And then they're going to come for you because they're going to want to rebuild this relationship, because truly all this person wants is you back in their life. They miss being with you. They don't like their life without you. And they know that they have to take these steps here to make that happen. They know that they have to be the one responsible because the ball is truly in their court. And they know that you are the one that they desire. You are the one that they love. You are the one that they have feelings for. You are the one that they see in their dreams in terms of having this happily ever after that comes with that 10 of Cups. And they want to build this enduring bond between the two of you and make magic in this connection and in this relationship with you. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching and allowing us to share your journey. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you. Have a great day, everyone.